the lives of children with hemophilia are in danger due to a 3-month delay in the delivery of blood clotting component at the Komfo-Anokye Teaching Hospital. Parents of these children say the delay is caused by the Food and Drugs Authority's failure to release necessary documents for the importation of the donor-sponsored medication. Concerned mothers warn that further delays could result in fatalities among children with the condition. More details in the following report.
Hemophilia is a rare disorder in which blood does not clot in a typical way, as a patient could bleed for a longer time after an injury. Mothers of children living with hemophilia count it a blessing when their wards make it through the day unhurt. This is due to the absence of the blood component responsible for the clotting of blood at the Komfo-Anokye Teaching Hospital, which serves people with the condition in the northern sector of the country. The concentrates of clotting factor 8 and clotting factor 9 are slowly dripped or injected into the veins of a patient to improve blood clots when injured. 6 years ago, Sandra Opoku's newly born baby died after circumcision due to the failure of the blood to clot. Presently, her toddler has a similar condition but has continued to live due to the medical support received. But as the shortage of concentrates linger, Sandra lives in constant fear and worry.
What
is making us very worried is that if you go to Komfo-Anokye Teaching Hospital, a lot of our children are in pain after sustaining injuries. Some of them are unable to walk. Some children will have to undergo surgery, but because the clotting concentrate is not available, they can't undergo the surgery. For about 3 months, we don't have the medication. It is hard to watch on as they bleed.
Though the Hemlibra, which is one of the medications for the condition, is available, the factor 8 and 9 remain crucial. According to the Ghana Hemophilia Society, some children are bleeding profusely after being injured due to the absence of the essential medications. Irene Osei is a concerned mother.
The whole northern sector, we all come to converge at Komfo-Anokye for the factor. So when there is delay like that, you can't come, because when you come, you won't get. So when something happens, the child has to bleed, so that if unfortunately something can happen. At times too, there are some other drugs that also help clot the blood. But the factor that we receive for the case normally helps a lot. Without the factor, a lot really happens. The children, some of them can't walk. Some of them will be bleeding through the nose and other orifice. Some of them, when their teeth fall out, they'll be bleeding, and it's so serious that as parents, we are very disturbed that you will just watch your child bleeding and you don't know what will happen.
The concerned mothers are blaming the FDA's failure to release a document to access the medication from donors. They are calling for an intervention of stakeholders to halt possible deaths that may result from the situation.
Fortunately, we don't buy these drugs. We have a donation from outside that they bring this factor, and we receive it through Ghana Hemophilia Society too. So we just come to Komfo-Anokye and they give us those drugs. So frankly speaking, we don't buy those drugs. We don't have even some at the markets for us to buy. The concern is that before we get the drugs, we have to take a letter from the Food and Drugs Authority so that we will take the drugs outside to the donors for them to release the drugs for us. But for now, close to about 3 months now, we've not received the letter to enable us to send it outside for us to receive those drugs.
For Joy News, Nanaya Ojima, Kumasi.